mind me, I'm in my Nebraska uniform. As soon as I saw all these cornfields, I was like, I know a way to blend in. You couldn't tell I'm joking. Please do not come after me. Anyways, I'm on my
Take the exit.
I'm on my way to the Bridges of Madison County, not because of my name, but because of the musical Bridges of Madison County. If you haven't seen it, it's okay. We're the same. We both haven't seen it. But, oh, I'm excited to be out in Nebraska. I'm so sorry. If you're from Nebraska, I'm sure I just didn't go to like the cool parts. I just drove through it. My goal here is to see what is in Iowa, because in my mind, there is nothing. As a traveler, I understand that the places that I have the least expectations are usually the best experiences. It's crazy that people don't piece it together more. Like, if you have an understanding or if you have an idea of what a place should be like and you go to it, it's not as fun as those places that you just kind of stumble on. So we're stumbling upon Iowa. Like, I just entered 20 minutes ago, probably even 10 minutes ago. Already it's beautiful. Sorry, Nebraska. But seriously, if you're from Nebraska, please comment. Please reach out and let me know where I should go. I should probably give Nebraska a second chance. But at the moment, let's give our attention to Iowa. All right, let's go. If you're from Shelby County, hey, I stopped by. Sorry, I kind of slow drove through your neighborhood. I'm gonna go on this off-road one. I think this is pretty cool. Hopefully this is not anybody's private property. I can always turn around. Look at the corn! I just want to go up and I just want to get one. If it was at night, I probably would. There's some weak ones on the end I could just take. Oh, I would love to go for a hike. The gas station right now, that is pretty nice. I saw a man walk out. He looked like a local with ice cream, so I'm gonna do the same because maybe it's really good. Oh, here it is. The ice cream machine. Let's get it. We got it! And look at this place. It's a barn. The gas station is a barn. Farm life is not a joke to these people. Maybe it is. I don't know. I will only let the Iowans speak for themselves. And oh my gosh, I think this piece of art describes the state pretty well. You see that little peg? I think it was corn, chicken, and cows. But dang, this just chocolate ice cream is pretty good, you guys. It just tastes like frozen chocolate milk, like generic chocolate milk. Check this out. Excuse the mirror, but I kid you not, this place looks like one of those train towns in Thomas the Choo Choo Land. I don't even know what that land's called. Wow, this is like the closest I've been still, like not in motion, to a windmill. And I'm gonna show you right now how I get, wow, Iowa. I'm like making a big deal out of nothing, probably. But I'm gonna show you how I get my flowers for my van. I stop anywhere, and if I see color, I'm like, good, let's go get it. See them here? I come down, I just get one. I don't wanna take too many. This nice little guy, I bring him in my car, and I put him in a vase I got from a thrift store. Here's the vase I have. It's so cute. And you just make sure it has water. You put it in. Oh, I cut it too short. But that's the whole thing. Places I've been stopping along the Northwest has a lot of wildflowers. So wherever I stop, I just kind of, you know, keep an eye out for them and pluck one at a time and put them in. And I could take more, I realize, but like, I don't know. I like collecting from all over where I go. And so I just have like a smorgasbord of flowers. All right, but let's continue. Whee! Good morning from Iowa. Last night I had a little time to go explore Madison County, or like the downtown area of Madison County. It's really pretty. I cannot wait to go back. I found this nice free campsite, and if I haven't already told you guys, how I find my campsites is with the app Free Roam. I got that off of here. Other people use it too. It's not anything new. It's much more convenient than searching every single campsite up online. You just go in there and it shows you them. And sure, there's a lot of campsites that you have to pay for, but I have yet to pay for one and I want to keep it that way. Non-electrical sites are usually like $10. I would never pay like $20 for a site. It just doesn't make sense for me. I'm trying to do this cheaply, remember? I'm currently on my way to the Bridges of Madison County. Not because it's my name, but because of the musical that I've never seen, but I know a lot about. I think it's based off of one guy's experience. So maybe we can find ourselves a nice photographer photographer. Hi guys, we're at the bridges. We're at one of the bridges. This is Cedar Bridge. And I just took some self-portraits and I kind of feel like one of those influencers, you know, but it feels great. I have the whole place to myself. There was somebody here that was parked alongside of me while I was getting ready. And I'm sure they were giving me looks, but I was just like, hey man, we gotta take some pictures. But look how pretty. It is really nice. It kind of got vandalized though. There's some like I Love Stacy, David and Mark forever in there. But look how nice. I don't know. Something about it. And like underneath the bridge is all these flowers too. So I'm gonna pick some. Check back in with you guys after we're done taking some more self-portraits. Woo! Guys, I just had the best walk ever and I ended up getting this travel booklet from a travel place. I didn't even like plan this, but hey, tip of the day, okay? If you want to know where to go somewhere, if you want to know like what are the cool places to check out in town, Google can only do so much. Eventually, you will have to ask a local. I just asked these two nice old ladies in a soda fountain shop where to go, and listen, I have my whole rest of my day out planned. And then I stopped at the gift shop and the lady like told me what to do. And now I have this whole freaking booklet that is so helpful, and I didn't even know like half of the stuff in here. Point being, wherever you go into a coffee shop, go to like the gift store and buy something for like $2 or don't even buy anything. Like just wander in and ask them, okay? Hey, I'm from out of town. What should I do? What are the cool things to do around here? Is there anything I should check out? Is there anything that you really like around here? And you're golden. Thank you everyone on this town square in Winterfest. I think it's Winterfest. This is a little apartment. It's not what I thought it was gonna be. This is a Tangle Tower. Steep slope. I just fell down trying to get one of these. Look at this. Isn't that cool? They literally are like scattered everywhere around here. Hi bridge. The bridge is really cool. Apparently this is like the most architecturally different from the rest of the bridges. The flooring's different, the roofing is different, and the way that it's structured on the inside, like the ceiling is handled, is different from the other bridges, which is cool. I really appreciate like these people. Some of these people are really into these bridges because it's a piece of history. It is. I mean, they're like structures from the 1800s, still out and about. But I'm in pain. Anyways, let me look at my boo-boo. Oh, she got a little bleedy bleed, but that's okay because I have a first aid kit. So let me fix myself, okay? All better. She got fit. Thank you, Walmart. First aid kit, don't judge me. On to the last bridge. And of course, when you're having too much fun, your car's engine light turns on. So I'm currently waiting for it to cool down so I can add more liquid to it. And it just passed or walked through the Eames Bridge. Now I'm sitting on this little memorial bench looking at corn with the highway behind me. I gotta find a place to sleep tonight. That's the one thing about van life that's like, especially when you're van lifing, it's more like a road trip. You gotta always be on the go and the know-how of camping, of where you're gonna sleep. It's like there's always Walmarts. What I was telling you before I fell is the 2 social rules in Iowa, okay? Make eye contact and say hello to the people that you're passing by. They will be looking at you. It is normal. And when you're passing by on the street, it doesn't matter what your car is, if it's on the steering wheel, do the little, you know, finger wave. It happened to me once and I was like, ah, and then it kept happening. I was like, oh, okay. I'm not. They're not doing it because I'm pretty. They're doing it because they're saying hello. They're being nice. Guys, check this out. Beautiful. Beautiful. Dude, Iowa is just surprising me. All right, we've made it into Pella. The city of Pella, which I didn't know was a touch of Holland. And it appears there's this festival in the town square, and I'm gonna try to like
proceed to the route.
I'm gonna try to like get in on it, you know? All right, now let's check out this like city, like, what is this, Animal Crossing city folk. I'm gonna find some good food. All right, let's go. Not only is this place packed, there's like a show going on, and look at the architecture. It's just like very European inspired. I am about to go in there where there's like a little red windowsill thing. Hold on, let me show you. Guys, what is this? Holland everything. The little boots. I got some bakery goods. I let them suggest for me. Look at this windmill. Dutch baby. That festival goes on every single Thursday. It's like for the kids, and I think that's so cool. That's like a neat little thing to do for your community. Yeah, I'm already a fan of Pella. I remember talking about liminal spaces in America. This is not one of them. This is like a filled out area. Guys, look at this makeshift bridge and the makeshift river that leads into the Royal Amsterdam Hotel. This is so cute. Good morning, campers! I am in Iowa still. I am on my way to Humana Colonies, which is just Iowan for Amish. Spent the night at the Walmart, which actually I really liked. I think it's because since you can see everything, like the lights are always on and there's not like trees for people to hide in, it's kind of comforting. At first I was kind of like begrudgingly going, like, oh, who wants to spend the night at the Walmart? And then when I got there, I felt really safe. Like, I felt safe at the other campsites too, but like I didn't put up my blinds ASAP. I just kind of like didn't have the light on because the light from the lampposts were doing the work for me. And Walmarts are not that bad. And plus, like, they have the bathroom and amenities. And if you want to grab breakfast, you can grab a yogurt, you know? You can get some water. You can get literally anything that you need. Walmart it's like the equivalent of spending the night at your best friend's house where they have everything. The mom just lays out everything for you. It's great. But not everything is perfect, as we know in this world. Once you're past the age of 10, you realize very fast life's not perfect, and neither is a Walmart parking lot because they played music the whole night. Now, given in the morning they played Madonna, and I was like, hey, I could jive with this. But at night they were playing like just songs I never heard of. Which, like, I couldn't go to sleep if it was Madonna. Who am I kidding? Luckily, it wasn't that loud. Like, the sound of my fans quelled it. Wow, look at me. Vocabulary words. But that's just an update of, like, how my night went. It was actually, like, the best night. My goal for the day is to find cheese curds, whatever the heck that is. As soon as you pull up to the Humana Colonies, they give you a full map. Oh, this is a German heritage. Man, we're just hitting all the Deutschland, man. Let's just get a good little look. You are here. Where's the restaurants? That's what I want. This is so cool. Thank you, Amanda, for being so hospitable. I'm about to drop all my money in this village while looking like a freaking fourth grader. Why? All right, so here's the Humana Colonies. It's pretty nice. It's really cozy in there. I got their croutons. Apparently that's really good, really famous. But this is a cute little place. It's very walkable. Let's see if there's any vegetarian things to eat here because I see that there's a meat shop. Usually traditional food is not without meat. So let's see. I tried my little trick of like asking the worker where to eat, and they're like, first time someone said, oh, I've never been. So it happens sometimes. Kids stuff. So the Humana Colonies are actually like just a historical site where the Amish used to be, at least in that little town square. And I thought it was gonna be like an Amish run situation because the people that I talked to were like, yeah, the Humana Colonies is where the Amish are. And I was like, give me the Amish. But it turns out it's more like German heritage than Amish, at least in this little town square. Very old, very cool. Neat. A little water tower too. Woohoo. And right now I'm charging my solar energy. I could do it with my DC outlet in my car, but I don't wanna. I wanna try, see how good this is. This is my first time trying it with the solar panel in the dash. So I'm just seeing how it does. The only thing I have a problem with is that it's reflecting on my windshield. So don't really like that. But, oh well. Hi guys, day number 3 of Iowa. Honestly, it's been a really fun time. I will say that the charm, I feel like, in my experience, in my 48 hours, a little bit more like 50 hours here, that the charm lies on the west side of Iowa. On the east side of the state, it's like everywhere else. But for that real country bumpkin Iowan charm, you gotta go to the West Coast, baby. They had like, I can't even describe how pretty it was entering. Maybe it's just because I was a little like brain dead from Nebraska. It's not slander in any way, I promise. It's just my opinion. Okay, but what makes Iowa, Iowa? I will say, number 1, if you want a complete opposite experience of what city life is like, come to Iowa. If you have the slightest interest in the bridges of Madison County, go. Just go. You will have so much fun driving to and from the sites and just like finding them and then walking past them, reading the history. Sure, it's not like the craziest thing to do in your life, but like, so what? Not everything has to be, stimulating you 100% in order for it to be fun. Touch some grass, you guys. I like how people are saying that now. Touch some grass. I love touching grass. Give me the grass. Number 3, find those heritage spots. The city of Pella, super cute. It has all those windmills and rich Dutch heritage. And you also had to visit the Amana colonies for the dramatic vibes. I genuinely thought I was going to see people in buggies and horse and carriages. It's not Amish. It is a rich Germanic tribe town. So number 4 is for my influencer / just photo. And the last one, number 4, is for my photo takers, my influencers, or just cottagecore bad ladies. There's a lot of nice spots and opportunities for really good there's a lot of great opportunities and spots for really good forest pictures to make like your cottagecore content. Get up in Iowa. Literally, there is so much like just little nooks and crannies that you can easily park at, easily get lost in the woods and come back with like super cool content. And like the best part is you gotta be left alone. Now, I'm not saying to like, go on people's property. I'm saying like if you go to a public area, a public park, you can easily just like go off the trail a bit. Like I did this at the city park in Winterfest. I drove, but if I walked, I would easily just be able to, go off the trail a smidgen. Not like go off the trail as in miles. Go off the trail as in like 20 feet. Clearly in the view of people, but like there's nobody there, so it doesn't really count. And instantly I would be in Neverland. It is great. So yeah, I really enjoy Iowa. And I posted a picture and somebody, hello if you're watching, was like, oh my gosh, Iowa is so boring. I grew up there. And I was like, hey man, in my mind I was just like, I think this is just everybody's experience. You're kind of bored of the area that you grew up in because that's all you knew. That's like level 1, baby. If you're from Iowa or have been to Iowa and there's something that I missed, please leave it in the comments. I'm going to be back. I'm going to come back. I really enjoyed my time here. I know like you can't see everything of anything in 48 hours. Maybe Abilene, Texas. I'm throwing shade because I went to college there. Leave me alone. I'm about to enter Illinois, and I'll see you guys next time. Tell me where I should go next or check out. Or, anyways, guys, on my way to Chicago for the weekend to see a friend I haven't seen in 8 years. So I'll catch you next week. Let's see where this van's gonna take me. Bye!